Plaintiff Sandra Lynch has known the defendant for 20 years, but when she allowed the defendant to move in with her, she had no idea the defendant's personal problems would cause problems for her. Sandra insists the two of them agreed to split the bills, but the defendant failed to pay her portion, so she's suing. Defendant Willette Tanya Gibson says she only moved in with Sandra because she was about to be evicted from her apartment. Willette insists she only agreed to pay $25 per month for the utilities, and that's the only thing that she owes.
All right, and ma'am, you're suing your former roommate for $2,230, alleging she owes this money for a security deposit and electric bills?
She's not former.
I was going to say that too.
All right.
We're still living together.
Yes.
Good enough.
I've known Tanya for about 20
You
years.
all ride together?
Excuse
I beg
me?
your pardon?
Did you ride here together?
Oh,
They put us
no.
on separate planes.
Oh, okay. You still got to go to the same house. I don't know why you came on separate planes.
rooms.
Yeah.
Well, we could have saved money. Yeah. Separate rooms.
We're in California.
Are you going home tonight?
By the
separate
grace
planes.
of God.
Separate plane?
Yes.
Go ahead. I may have to talk to the staff why they put you all in separate rooms. You're not usually in separate houses. Go ahead.
By the way, you are one of my favorite judge shows.
All right, well, let me be
9
nice.
o'clock. 9 o'clock to 10, you're there in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. Thank
We
you.
get extra points for kissing up.
All right, you all, listen to me. Extra points for kissing up. You all tough. Doyle, you might need to stand. Matter of fact, I got a buddy from LA, Marlon. He's from South Central. He may have to escort you all back so we don't have any mess.
Well, sir, no, I live in California. I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, so you know what to do.
Oh, you know. Yeah.
Go ahead, ma'am. You all seem such nice and gentle ladies. Y'all on the verge of violence. Go ahead, ma'am.
I've known Tanya for about 20 years, and as you see, she has a good sense of humor. And I thought we could be livable friends, but that Tyler Perry movie, I Can Do Badly by Myself, let me go back to be by myself, please. I didn't realize Tanya had some problems that's causing problems for me living
When did
in...
you all move in together?
No. I had the apartment in November
Of?
08. And then there was an economic
Downturn?
Yes, sir.
We heard of that.
Sounds familiar to me.
Unemployment. And
Thank you. Tell him he hadn't heard of unemployment. Go ahead.
So I thought we could share on the rent to make it easy. And so
What was the agreement?
the agreement was to pay half of the rent, the utility, and sharing the utilities.
50-50 on utilities?
Yes, or her portion.
Why did you have to struggle in telling me that?
Well,
Because it's not true.
Let me hear from you, ma'am, on this agreement because, yes.
Seriously, no. First of all, she was about to be evicted from her apartment. I have eviction notice. She had lost her job, have her last paycheck. Sandy is a serial entrepreneur. Okay, and I've been called on in the past to work on various projects for her. The last one she asked me to work on was her Michael Jackson fan. When Michael
And you
Jackson
didn't do
died
it.
last year.
but thank you for bringing that. I am so glad.
Yes, because-
See my church fans.
Yes,
I do church fans.
yeah,
But thank
and
you.
What church do you attend?
she may be wanting. She may want to do a fan for you, but if she does, I want a commission because I brought the fan.
Well, you did bring the friend. I didn't even bring one.
Yeah,
Church
she-
do you belong to?
Don't lie, Sandy.
She don't even go to church.
Yes, I do.
Listen,
Hold a
how you
minute.
gonna
Not
provide-
anymore.
How you
No.
gonna provide church
she was
friends?
selling-
You don't even go to
Yeah, I
church.
do.
She was selling
go.
those
Where do you
outside
go?
of the
I don't.
memorial service.
No, I
Where do you
don't.
go?
I go to a Victory Community Church in Upland.
What's the pastor's name?
Tommy, no, listen, his name is Pastor Tom.
I'm not messing with you. Go ahead.
Should I continue?
His name is Tommy.
Okay.
Hold on.
Tommy. It's not just Tommy. That's what she said.
But there's
said
two
his name
pastors.
is Tommy.
No, Pastor Tommy and Sister Gloria.
Gotcha,
There's two
man.
pastors.
Did you want me to
All
continue,
right.
Your Honor?
Wait a minute, I thought I was supposed to
Well,
finish it.
he directed me.
Okay.
Personally, I would really let her go first so I could dispel
She
with
did
all the
go
myths
first.
and
Now I'm trying to get
fantasy.
the agreement.
Not
That's
a
what I'm
problem.
trying to
Yes.
get to.
No, but she makes it sound like it was like something mutually needed. I was working 2 jobs at the time. However, my rent had just gone up. So she called me and begged and pleaded for me to move in with her. She said, we can split the rent with my unemployment. I can cover. But like I said, I've known Sandy for 20 years. I said,
So
Sandy,
the agreement was 50-50 on the rent?
yes.
And what about utilities?
We didn't even discuss those until after I got in, and I have documentation on that
And
also.
what was the agreement then?
I would pay $25 a month.
That was the agreement when
That
you
was
moved
the agreement.
in?
No.
Yes.
Do you have any evidence showing that the agreement was $25?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay.
A friend of hers was in the room, but I wouldn't ask her to testify to
All
that
right.
fact.
Was that the agreement?
No.
What was the agreement? Try again, because last time you struggled.
There was no agreement until November when I told her
What was it then?
that she would have to pay approximately $50 because I went on level pay.
$50.
Because that's
Approximately.
Yes, because we
What
went
is
on
the average amount of your utilities?
There's no average.
Okay, remember you told me the agreement was half?
I didn't say half.
You did.
Wait,
You did.
yes, I did. I'm sorry.
I know you
yes,
did.
I did.
Now,
half.
let's move on. How does she owe you for a security deposit?
The security deposit I paid 100%.
How much?
14, 17.
Okay. And she was to give you half or something?
No.
Okay, how does she owe you then?
In April, I asked her to move because that's my place. And she refused to move. She said, if you don't
Tell me
move,
about the security deposit, ma'am.
the security deposit stays with the apartment. I can't move.
And so you get it back from your landlord?
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because the lease does not allow. It stays with the apartment. She said she won't
And
move.
you've left?
I haven't left. We told you
Well
we're still
then, that's
roommates.
why she doesn't owe you anything. You're still there. Now, how much do you believe you owe her for the electric bill, ma'am?
I owe her $25 a month, sir.
And for how many months?
I moved in May of last year.
So that's 11, 13 months. Ma'am, how many months does she owe you for?
She owes me for 13 months, but
All
it's
right.
not that because the winter.
$25 per month, you say?
That's not what I said.
Multiply that. I know. You said half, and then you changed your story.
$325.
Go ahead. $325. You contradicted yourself, ma'am, on the electric bill. So I'm going to go with the amount she said.
Sir.
$14.17 is the security deposit. You do not get that. You get that from your landlord.
Your
Therefore,
Honor.
I'll give you $325, which is the amount of the electric bill. Ma'am, security deposits come back from the landlord
They do not.
after
I
you
can give you-
move and after you, pardon me?
I can give you proof that they do not come back.
So,
They stay.
what type of proof, ma'am? Read it where it says the security deposit does not go back to the tenant.
After the resident has vacated, shall furnish the resident with itemized written statement of the basis, and it says it stays with the apartment.
Read it.
Okay. It's the resident. It stays with the resident. It says the unused portion of the return to the
Right.
resident without interest.
That means that's you get it back.
If I move out, it stays with her
Your
because she's
claim is
still the
dismissed,
resident.
man. Have a good day.